quite excited about this and I don't even know why. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A, an Instagram and a Snapchat Q&A because I can't forget about my Snapchatters. My Snapchat is Jade Loves 2, and then you'll find me and you'll see what I'm doing on a daily basis, my random shenanigans of moving things around in my flat and all that jazz. You will see from behind me that I'm in a very weird place. I am in my living room and the pink chair is in here, which is very rare, but anyway, follow me and then you'll see what I get up to. I made a public announcement on Instagram and Snapchat and I said, you guys send me your questions, they can be on absolutely anything and I will answer those questions. So I've got a really good mixture of questions. Hope that this Q&A helps some of you new guys. Welcome. I hope this video helps you to understand me and get to know me that little bit more. Alright guys, I'm going to start off with the Instagram questions first. First question from Cynthia's Corner. When are you having a sit down with your subscribers? I would love to meet up with you. I didn't really think that loads of you guys wanted to meet up with me and I don't feel like I'm at that point where I'd have like a meetup. But on occasions, you know, I would, you know, meet up with a subscriber if they wanted to meet me and have a chat or get some advice in a one-to-one. Otherwise, you guys can just message me, you know that, especially on Snapchat. I'm always responsive on Snapchat and Instagram and even Twitter, etc. and email. I haven't necessarily thought about, you know, a meetup or organizing an event where everyone meets me because I just feel that's really weird. Like, I don't know how many of you guys would even come, maybe like 10 of you. I do actually meet a lot of my subscribers when I talk at different people's events. A lot of you guys come along and support and I'm always so grateful. And then I get to meet you guys on a one-on-one personal level there and you guys always say to me that I'm exactly the same as how I am on camera. I will start to think about that if that is potentially something that more than one of you guys want. I also do hope to one day very soon have my own event and I will definitely keep you guys updated as to when that's going to happen. Secondly, so when do you plan on going to Nigeria? Anytime soon? I know that I will definitely go in my lifetime, probably more than once. I just don't know when. It's not on my immediate travel list because I know that I will definitely end up going there. Maybe in the next few years, maybe when I'm married to a Nigerian and then he can take me, but for now it's not really an immediate plan, but I definitely would love to go. Can you do a get ready with me, like how you slay your edges all the time? It's always flawless. Okay, right. I'm glad this question came up because a lot of you guys, especially on my Snapchat, always ask me to do beauty videos and hair videos, tutorials on how I sew my hair in and all of that stuff. And I just want to clarify, you guys, I am not a beauty or, you know, fashion YouTuber. Now, answering your question about when will I do a get ready with me, slaying my edges and stuff, I always revert back to people, you know, saying go back last year and watch a video of me getting ready for a wedding because honestly nothing has changed. My makeup routine is the same, my hair routine is the same if you want like a curly look, otherwise it's straight. I don't really do much to my hair, which you guys know, like right now it's straight and it has like a little bit of a wave at the bottom, but it's nothing special, it's nothing difficult. I've shown it in videos in the past. When am I gonna do another get ready with me? Honestly, I don't have it in my immediate video plan list at all, unless I'm maybe going to another event or going to a wedding or, you know, a big occasion, then I may film myself getting ready. Sorry guys, sorry. I hope you still love me though. Right. Thank you, Cynthia. Let's move on to some more Instagram questions. What has been your favourite holiday destination so far and why? And also, where would you like to visit next year? Okay, my favourite destination, up until last year, I always said that Thailand was my favourite destination. It was my favourite holiday ever. It was a family holiday, but it was so fun. It was a mixture of Bangkok in the city, and then we went to like islands and like the suburbs, and I saw elephants and tigers and experienced so much great things. I'd never gone to Asia before, and it was just a mix of great food, weather, and amazing people. However, I'd have to say that my favourite destination so far is Marrakesh. This is the first time I've said this, and that's where my boyfriend took me for my birthday last year, which I also did a vlog on, so you can go and watch that if you are new to my channel. You feel like you're in another time zone, in another era. You know, when you go into the Medina, which is like the old town, the old city, and you can just imagine how life would have been like way back in the day. It's so rich in culture. Guaranteed we will definitely be doing that again one day. So her second question question then, where do I plan to go next year? I've been thinking about this, guys, and it's so hard. I definitely feel like it's time for me to have a beachy holiday, because I haven't had a beach holiday since Portugal, which was 2 years ago now. I also have a vlog on that, so you can go and watch that travel video. And so I haven't like just laid on a beach in ages. If I had it my way, I'd be going to Jamaica, but it's so expensive, and if I want to go there, I need to start putting money away from now. And quite frankly, I'm putting away money for other bigger, more important things. I wouldn't mind going to like New York or LA, and then I wouldn't mind going to another place in Asia like Bali or somewhere like that. All right, what else have we got from Instagram? Where are your favorite places to shop for clothes? I don't buy clothes, guys. I don't know why you guys think that I'm like this person that always buys clothes and always has new stuff. Honestly, I recycle so much of my stuff. You guys know that my life has literally revolved around decorating my flat, buying it, decorating it. So I haven't had much disposable money to sort of just splash cash on myself and my clothes. To be honest with you, I have way too many clothes, and actually today, it's a quiet Sunday, I might actually start bagging some more stuff up. I have 1 bag done already, and I feel like I can probably get about 5 bags. I really just want to completely declutter and just revamp my whole wardrobe, get rid of all the old and start afresh, start new, because I feel like a lot of the things that I have are from like years ago when I had a different style, and I've evolved, I've matured. Some of my clothes don't represent that in the same way. Where do I buy clothes? I hate to be boring, but Zara is my best friend. I'm not gonna lie. Zara is a place I go to, and I just know that I will find something that suits me. I'll find something that I like, and I'll find something that is, you know, on trend or stylish. I always forget what this section is called, but it's not in every single H&M. It's in like the flagship store in Oxford Circus, and I think some other stores dotted around central London, maybe out of London, I don't know. It's like the more expensive range, and it's really on trend. I really like that section. How did I get into fashion? I am not in fashion. So I literally responded like, I'm not in fashion. Where did you get that impression? Like, I don't even go around like this fashionista. How do you keep a God-centered relationship? How did you grow your relationship with Christ? And how do you continue to maintain a relationship with God? Also, can you please do cooking videos? I'm laughing at that because this is something I get a lot on Snapchat, because I cook a lot on Snapchat. I don't think I'm that good. Anyway, okay, how do you keep a God-centered relationship? So I can proudly say that I have definitely got a God-centered relationship with my boyfriend, particularly because we keep God at the center of our relationship. We pray together, we fast together, we go to church together, and we just keep God at the center. Whether things are going great in our lives or not so great, we both always encourage each other to rely on God. When you know that God is an advocate of your relationship and has brought you two together, how can you not keep him at the center? You want to keep him at the center because you want things to go well, and you want to, you know, fulfill the purpose that he's given to you. How do you grow your relationship with Christ? Does that mean like, how do you grow in, I guess, trusting him? Because if that's what you're asking, it's not easy, it's not perfect, and there's no one fits all kind of answer. I have battles, I'm normal, you know. Sometimes I'm fully fire and have so much strong faith, and then other times I'm not as strong and I can easily start doubting. But I think it's just about reminding yourself of where you've come from. I think that's the key thing for me, remembering where my life was last year. And no, I wasn't living a bad life, but my life has completely changed. I have pretty much a furnished home, vlogging opportunities coming my way, 16,000 subscribers. Last year, this time, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. So how do I maintain that relationship? Going to church, listening to gospel music and singing, and just being in tune. Like literally daily reminders, daily reading, conversations about God, and fasting as well, because I just feel like for me that draws me closer to him, because I'm like relying on him to build me up and give me strength. I don't know if that helps you, but I hope it does. I'm so silly, I actually have another one on Instagram, so I'm gonna say that now. Can you fill me in on your journey to achieving your goals, from your personal goals to love life to every other area? How did you manage to mature and blossom at such a young age? Also, what are some of the difficulties you faced during your 20s and how did you overcome them? I would like to know it all. Well, that is definitely it all. I don't know if I can answer all of that in this video, but I will touch upon it because I think a lot of this stuff I have talked about before in loads of my videos in the past. Let's unpick this. I feel like this is an essay. Love life, let's just get this clear. I've never been someone that's placed so much importance on love life in that way. Of course, everyone wants to be loved, so I've just sort of left that to God. Okay, so my journey into achieving my goals, I'm not going to go too much into that because this is not a video about that. However, if you do want me to do a video on how I've achieved some of my goals so far, I've not achieved half the amount of goals that I have yet, but if you do want a video on that, I will do that separately. I am very much someone that believes in the law of attraction and applying a vision and a feeling to the things that I want. So a lot of the time when I was looking for my property, I would look at home decor inspo pages all the time, and that is how I created the vision of how I wanted my flat to be and the furniture and things like that that I wanted. And I can proudly say pretty much everything that I wanted before even finding this home, I now have it in my home. I'll do a separate video on how to attract things, how to achieve your goals, etc. But not in today's video. She also asks, how do you manage to mature and blossom at such a young age? So I'm gonna answer this because she wrote blossom, and for some of you guys that don't know, my nan passed away a few years ago. She was my best friend. Her name was Blossom. So that word means so much to me, and every time I hear that word, it makes me just feel like things are meant to be, or she's there. Call me crazy, but that's just the feeling that I get. So how did I manage to blossom at such a young age? I have been a very disciplined young lady, and I have to give it to both my parents. I'm somewhere in the middle of them both. I have my dad who is very, you know, disciplined, very driven, and very much a believer in delayed gratification. Then I have my mum who is a believer in self-empowerment and positivity and doing things that make you happy. I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle of them both. I've got great teachings from both of them, and I'd also say that my love for reading at such a young age. I used to read a lot of like motivational and self-development books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, things I was reading at school that other people weren't reading. I think that's also helped keep me motivated and just allow me to be a big thinker and a big dreamer. Yeah, I am still very young, and yes, I have achieved a lot, but I still feel like I haven't achieved half as much as I want to yet. So how have I done it? I guess in my mind, I haven't done it yet. I've still got loads to go, but I am very appreciative of where I am. She's also asked, what are some of the difficulties I've faced during my 20s? I've faced all the difficulties that most of you guys would have faced. So like insecurities, not feeling beautiful, or like dealing with your image, boys, money. In my case, all of my 20s, so I'm now 24, saving for a property and, you know, doing my property up. So for me, all of my money, or most of my money, has been towards this, so I've had to sacrifice. So that's a struggle, I guess, that I've had that maybe a lot of people haven't done yet at my age, is sacrificing hugely for, you know, having their own home and decorating it. How did I overcome these difficulties? Quite simply just reminding myself and knowing that nothing is permanent and everything that I'm going through is temporary and it's eventually going to end. You know, I serve a great God, and so his children have to live a great life too, which means that, I know, I just feel like everything that I'm going through that is difficult, it's just building me up and teaching me and preparing me for the better and for the bigger that's to come, or even the harder. Because to be honest, I don't believe that, you know, everything worth having is going to be easy. I feel like things are going to be hard, and that is how you know whether they are worth it or not. Remaining focused, reminding myself of what my goal is and what my ambitions are, and not looking at what other people's goals are, because everyone's journey is different. And then she asked, can I send her my Snapchat? Which I did. So Gracie on Snapchat has said, what has been the most challenging problem you face as a homeowner? And also, do you have any plans to buy any more properties? Do you have relationship tips for singles? Okay, the first thing, what's been the most challenging thing I face as a home owner? I've touched on this quite deeply in my 1 year as a homeowner video, and a lot of the things that I've learned from those challenges. But just to say, the most challenging thing has just been adjusting financially and realizing that I can't be selfish anymore. It's not about me. All my money, first of all, has to be, you know, thrown at my home first. And then once my home is okay, then I can focus on me. It's like having a child. It's like you are no longer the priority. Keeping the roof over your head is. And once you know that that's done and your bills and everything is covered, then you can look at yourself. So I'd say that's probably the most challenging thing that I've faced. Rejigging my priorities and making sure that I have to take this, I have to be selfless and I have to focus on my home, even though in hindsight I am being selfish because my home is something for me that I've built, and at the end of the day, in the future, I am going to gain tremendously from doing this thing. So do I have any plans to buy any more properties? Of course. Like, I'm currently saving for another property. I will definitely have a portfolio of properties in my lifetime. I have this feeling that that is what I'm going to be doing, one of many things that I do. Relationship tips for singles. I don't really know. I think too much sometimes, because now I'm trying to understand what she's asking me. Like, what do you mean? Because you're single, so you're not in a relationship, so what tips can I give? I guess I can give you tips on how to prepare for a relationship. Okay, so somebody has asked for tips to look fleeky. Well, personally, I don't think I'm that fleeky. One, because I don't invest a lot in my fleekiness. I just make do with what I have, because right now my priority is just other stuff, saving, doing up my house, that I have made myself a bit of a last priority on my very long list. However, first thing is that I just stay true to myself. I don't try and imitate or copy anyone else's style or fleekiness. I do things at my own pace. So like, this is the first time I've ever had like color in my hair. I did it because I felt comfortable doing it. I think you always look fleeky when you are comfortable and confident in whatever it is you're wearing, whatever makeup you're doing, whatever hairstyle you have. I just don't try too hard. I think that's what it is. And this person asked this from Snapchat, and I'm always on Snapchat just like but you know what, it's just because that's when I'm feeling good about me, and that's because I feel confident, and that's because I feel comfortable in who I am. I generally think that what you look like on the outside is a result of how you are inside. So if you're not fleeky inside, fleekiness outside doesn't mean anything. You need to radiate that fleekiness from inside, and then that's when you truly are the ish. Will you buy another house, and any tips? Yes, as I said before, I'm gonna buy loads of houses, and I'm gonna buy one very soon, God willing, in the next 2 years maybe, or more, who knows. Any tips on buying a house? Where have you been? Have you been watching all of my videos? Because that's all I talk about. Shan says, oh, she's from Jamaica as well. Hey. Would you be friends with anyone on your social media platform, i.e. YouTube, subscriber, or Snapchat follower, Instagram, etc.? I would, because I have friends that I've met online. Absolutely, I'd become friends with anyone who I feel is genuine, who I feel has, you know, is like-minded like me, and we generally have a connection. Why not? It doesn't matter where you meet. I mean, I feel like that's where you meet people anyways, on social media. No one really meets people in real life anymore. It's a bit weird, but yeah, absolutely, I'd be friends with people from anywhere. Question please, how do I get those lovely question please, how do I get those lovely dimples? I don't know. I mean, I was born with them. I used to hate them because I used to think having dimples meant that you were chubby when I was younger, and I was quite a chubby child, to be honest. As I got older and I started getting compliments, and everyone was like, oh, you're so cute. You know, I've just become that cute girl. In my mind, I feel like my dimples make me just look really cute and innocent. So, I mean, this one's really strong. When I talk, it's there, as you can see. This one used to be like that, but it only comes out to say hi occasionally, so. But this one, let me show you guys. I think that is all of the questions. So I want to say thank you to those of you that did send me in some questions. I really liked these questions because they were really broad and on different things, and I hope they've been helpful to you. Leave comments down below and let me know what other videos you'd like to see me do. If you're new to my channel and you feel you want to get to know me a bit more, let me know some suggestions of things, maybe tags or just anything that you feel will help you to get to know me a bit more. I love you, Jems, so much. We are almost at 17,000 subscribers. I will see you all in my next video in the next few days. Bye. Mwah.